All right, wrapping up a late draft night here at Spectrum Center. Believe it or not, these nights actually used to be way later because rounds 1 and 2, the NBA drafts were always on the same night. Now they split it between Tuesday and Wednesday this year. So interesting night for the Hornets, not in terms of any major trades or moves, but in terms of the players that were available to them when they first got on the board at number 14. It started at number 9. There was like an audible gasp in the Hornets media workroom when Morez Johnson Jr., the 6'9" defensive stalwart out of Michigan, went to Dallas. A lot of people thought he could even fall to 14 at the Hornets. I didn't think so. I thought they'd have to move up and maybe package their picks at 14 and 18 to go get him, but they didn't have that chance. And then Adai Mara goes off the board. Before that, Yaxel Lendeborg, also of Michigan, goes off the board. Similar, like, versatile defensive player. So the Hornets, they were connected in this draft process the whole way through to Hannes Steinbach from Washington. And he's a big, and they need to address the front court. But his skill set really, in terms of NBA readiness, is really on the offensive end. He's a great rebounder. He's a really good passer. He will step outside and shoot, and that's not really something they have from somebody with that size. So that's additive for this team. But it wasn't that perimeter defender that everybody thinks they need to go and get, and they said they need to get more physical on the defensive end after that blowout loss in the play-in game. Then at 18, I think a lot of people were thinking guard. I don't know how many people were thinking Christian Anderson. Saw a little bit of that in the mock drafts, but 6'1" out of Texas Tech, really good shooter, above 40%. Again, with the size, not really going to be a defensive stopper by any stretch of the imagination, but he can, run the offense. He can pass. Obviously, like I said, he can shoot. I'm sure they can use him in a couple of combinations. He's obviously going to be behind several other guards, LaMelo Ball chiefly. We'll see about Kobe White. The interesting connection between these two, they were both on the German youth national team. Steinbach, obviously, from Germany, and Anderson's father was born in Germany and played there as well. So they are teammates coming in, and Hornets president of basketball operations, Jeff Peterson, sat right there, and he talked about their basketball IQ. Basketball IQ is a huge part of what they're calling the Hornets DNA around here, and we saw a lot of it last year on the floor. We saw a lot of it last year with the draft class for the Charlotte Hornets, and I think they bring in 2 more really smart basketball players. But needs that we all know are there, not addressed. Physicality, defensive, kind of your just go-to defender. But it's still a long offseason to go. Trades can be made. Free agents can be signed. We'll see what happens from here. But right now, on paper, the Hornets are done with the draft. They had 2 first-round picks. They used them. They don't have anybody in the second round. So it is Steinbach and Anderson for Charlotte.